Next piece of advice from ChatGPT is mistakes are part of learning. Don't stop every time you mess up. Keep the flow going. So I would say that this kind of depends on what the context is. If you are performing, don't stop. That is like the worst sin that you can make, is like stop and try and go back. Once you've made the mistake, it's over, right? This kind of goes back into the rhythm being more important than the notes. You can miss notes all the time, but you want to keep the flow of the music going if you're performing. Now, if you are practicing, this would kind of, I think, go back to the advice of breaking things into small sections. If you keep making a mistake in a certain part, that might mean that you need to isolate that section. First, you isolate that mistake, and then you isolate the spots around it. In that regard, I think that maybe that's not good advice, right? It depends on if you're practicing. And I'm always very careful on how I'm categorizing what I'm doing. If I'm doing a run through, then I will not stop, right? I will just go through. It's like, let me just see how this is in my fingers, how it is in my brain. Like, what would happen if I perform this right now? And I will keep going. And then I'll go back and I'll spend a lot longer periods actually of time stopping frequently to fix little things. And I think this advice, that advice works for advanced players if you're playing something big, and if you're playing something, just your first song ever. It's okay to like go over one little tiny part over and over. That is going into the small sections. So I'm going to give this piece of advice from ChatGPT a C, and I think you got to do better, ChatGPT, if you want to come for us piano teachers' jobs.